Hey, it's Dom. Um, I wanted to do this video because there's been a bit of an issue with the moderating folks that have not apparently set up their feeds correctly. For instance, in this example right here, obviously some very foul language. That is correct, foul language. But um, Notice reply, hide post. This symbol hides the post inside of Salesforce. It doesn't hide the post on Instagram, and there's a reason for that. The reason being that this is not a comment on one of our posts. This is actually somebody else's post altogether. Note there is, if you click on the conversation tab, this is not it's not listed as a comment on one of the posts that we've made. So like I'll try to find. Oh geez, there you go. Yeah, Mr. Pineapple. Another example. If you click comment, or I mean conversation on this one, scroll down. This is actually, so you see here's the original post from Department of Veterans Affairs, and you scroll down. I guess just try to scroll down. There we go. Notice all of these are comments on our post, whereas this one right here, person with the potty mouth, um, if you click on conversation, the only comment, the only part of this conversation is coming from them. It's from Ashley A80, and it's not ours. They are just referring to us as in some way. I don't. Nah, yeah. Doubt it's like misspelled or something. But anyway, it's not something we can do anything about. So if you see hide post and reply, you only see these two options. Well, that's one that is not ours and should not be referred to us. Um, on the other hand, when you see hide on Instagram, hide post, delete, and reply, that is a situation where we can actually do something about it. And the reason that we're getting these, note, here's another one. This one was sent to us by this individual. Um, and again, only hide post and reply. I can't. This will hide the post inside of Salesforce. It won't hide it on Instagram because it's not ours. Like if you go to conversation, this is not an offshoot of one of our posts. This is just something that they posted and somehow tagged us in some way. Vet Affairs, right there. Boom. And also Department of Defense. So that's not. They're adding us. This isn't a comment on one of our posts. Now, the reason that they're running into this problem is that they have not set up their filters correctly over here. So they need to have this filter. Go into settings and go into filters and media types. The only media type that should be selected is comments. We are moderating comments. We're not moderating comment mentions. Like none of this other stuff is anything that we want. Just the comments. So for now, and unless I find that that is an incorrect way to do it, please do that. Also, on Facebook, this is how you filter comments, replies. On Twitter, I just have this for the heck of it. I keep this in case I see somebody who's threatening to hurt themselves or someone around them. This shouldn't be expected. We can't moderate Twitter, so there's nothing really to filter there. But um, for Facebook and Instagram, you need for Instagram it's comments, and for Facebook it's comments and replies. So please make sure that your people have this set up correctly, so that we aren't being sent a bunch of stuff that we can't do anything about. Also, I would encourage you, the people who are in program management, or program manager or division officer positions, to set up one additional feed um, that includes Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Technically, you could probably leave off Twitter if you want, but and set up the filters specifically for post labels, not spam, because I have been identifying a bunch of content that is being sent my way that is actually not spam. Now, mind you, I only have one post label. I'm calling everything that isn't moderatable, if that's a word. I'm calling it all not spam. So, like, if somebody says foul language, but the only bad word is dead, you know, that's not foul language. That's what it was listed as, but it's not foul language. Um, this person, I don't remember what they said wrong. I think it was bullshit. Well, honestly, mostly just the F word. F bombs is pretty much the only thing that we're moderating right now. Um, people are allowed to say bad words, but F word is considered, at least by the folks here, as a little more bad than the others. This right here, a Kiwi fighter jet, that wasn't spam. This was somebody being silly. Notice he had the laughy emoji right afterwards. So he was trying to be funny. This guy's actually from New Zealand, so he can say the word Kiwi. um, and this one right here, note this was sent to us, and this is a conversation. This is not ours. This is nothing I can delete. This was sent to us by this individual. Um, I'm saying this individual on these because I don't want to screw up the pronunciation. But, sorry, I don't want to butcher somebody's name. But so that's the point. I'm finding stuff that's not spam. Here's another one by D1 Real Writer. That this is not a post. Notice hide post and reply. There's not 4 options here, so this isn't one of ours. I can't delete this. It's not a comment on one of our posts. So these people who are moderating these need to set up their filters correctly so that they're not sending me content from just random people out on the internet that are saying things and referencing us. The only thing we can moderate is comments on our posts. So please show your peeps how to set up their filters so that we can have fewer instances of things that we can't moderate being sent to us, and it'll save us a lot of time and allow us to get to the stuff that actually is moderatable, if there is such a word, which I am pretty sure there is not, so that we can clean up the comments section on our posts. Thank you very much. Have a good day.